This ain't a letter like the first part. Far as my body and work, I'd probably prefer you just call it a birthmark. Got crooked teeth, but my shirt starts to looking clean. So fuck a book of street, I'm earth smart.
It's your girl Eb the Celeb, and this is Eating with Eb, and I'm here with Soul Khan.
Yep, how you doing, everybody? Welcome.
And Soul Khan is an MC. And does he look like an MC? No, you might not know, but he spits hot fire, and not like Dylon the Dillinger from Making the Band. Not like him. Like, he really spits some hot fire. And we're at Republic having some Thai food. You have the...
I got the vegetable pad Thai because, you know, animals are God's creation too. So, you know, no, okay. I mean, I'm a vegetarian, but I'm not like a crusader like that. But I love this stuff. Pad Thai's off the chain in general, and this place... I recommend it highly to everyone who's watching right now because this is damn delicious.
So, and I got the chicken pad Thai, and I cannot use chopsticks, so this is going to be hilarious with me getting this on camera, like trying to do it. Maybe you could give me a lesson or something, but I'm going to try to, like, scoop some in my mouth on camera.
How about this?
Okay, that did not, no, but that's not even right. Look at that. That's just hanging on the thing, but whatever. We're going to go.
Close enough.
That's good. That's good right there. Okay, so shout out to Mixtape Comedy Show with Anthony Anderson and Royale Watkins, because that's how I was introduced to Soul Khan. I actually thought it was a joke. Like, I thought they were being funny, because you really don't look like a rapper. So you came on stage for, like, they have a comedy show every month, third Sunday of the month at Gotham Comedy Club. Make sure you check it out. Tickets are only like $15, and you get some of the best comedians. $20. I'm sorry, $20. I'm getting accused from the people off camera. $20 every third Sunday of the month at Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. And they stream live online, so if you're not in New York City, you can watch online. But that's how I met Soul Khan, or was introduced to him, because they have a freestyle battle at the end of the night, and Soul Khan was one of the freestyle rappers. So he comes on, and I'm like, who is this dude that's coming on here about some freestyle?
I beat a lot of people on there. That's who I am.
He killed it. Like, I was out of my seat, like, oh, like, so what, give me, like, the keys to being a good freestyle rapper.
Well, as far as, like, freestyling in general, practice, spontaneity, not having any limits, and being willing to just say what comes to mind and let it just slip out, because a lot of people get caught up. And the other part of it, as far as being a battler, you gotta be mean as hell. It's funny, the one kid I lost to didn't say anything about me, and in any other battle for him, he would be butchered. God bless him, though. Nice kid. But, you know, in the battle arena that I'm acquainted with, is kill or be killed. You really have to degrade and embarrass and humiliate the person in front of you.
Now, when it comes to your regular music where you're not freestyling, what do you consider, like, your style? I know, well, first of all, I know it has to be hard, like, with your look, because, like, it seems like every artist that isn't black has a gimmick or has somebody that co-signs them or something in order for them to come on. So how is it you being who you are and not changing who you are to make it in this industry?
I think one thing people like about me, if I can say something that people do like about me, is that I'm earnest. I don't really, if I ever do something that's like out of proportion to my character or the reality of my life, I do it artfully. Like, I'll never do anything that's on a song. I don't do things that are like music. Like, I mean, you know, you do a funny like intro or something like that, you know, make a joke in a line. But the tone of my music, even when it's, you know, it's not realistic, it's at least artistically done and artfully done. I don't really take any shortcuts, you know, either. Like, I'm just here to rap. I think a lot of people are tired of, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. That's the thing. Like, I approach music like it's work, and like I'm working for everybody who listens to me. And if they're not satisfied, I gotta put in some extra hours at the job. And I think people appreciate that. They can tell I put time into the music, and I put time in the music that'll appeal to them and give them something to enjoy in their life.
So, like, how did you even get the name Soul Khan? Like, where did that come from?
It used to be Soul Consensus, but that's really pretentious and long, so he shortened it to Soul Khan, because it looks cool, sort of.
She's like, I listened to your album. I love your album. It's for free. I'm going to have the link on the site so that you guys can download it for free. But you have this song on there called Suck My Dick. What is that about exactly?
It's interesting. I'll tell you the story. There are two.
There has to be a story if you write a song called Suck My Dick.
The way it came about was incidental, but the after-the-fact justification made sense. The reason why I kept it the way it was. That's one of the songs, like the oldest songs on the album. It was actually the first beat J57 Brown Bag ever gave me. And, but that song Suck My Dick, we were doing our first show as a group, Brown Bag All-Stars. My crew, Brown Bag, we all came together at Fat Beats, New York, R.I.P. Fat Beats. We were about to do our first show in Albany, New York, and we were rehearsing. We had a set where I was going to go first, and my man Concept was going to go, and then Brown Bag was going to do our set. And one of the songs I was doing, when the song didn't have a title yet, it was Over the Beat that J57 gave me. And the verses were mad philosophical and socially relevant and introspective and very deep. If you listen to verses, like, I'll admittedly say, I don't even write that much deep material always. Maybe I think it's good, but this is like the deepest I get on some of the songs. And I couldn't think of a hook. And so when the hook part came on, I started muttering at the rehearsal. I was like, suck my dick, lick my nuts. I know what it's going to be. Then the whole group starts yelling it at the top of their lungs like it's the coolest shit they ever heard. Like I just invented the wheel and a jetpack to go with it. And I was like, okay, that's the hook. And at first we thought we were just going to like have that be at the show and like do that at the shows. And ever since then it's stuck. The crowd goes crazy every time for it, male and female. And
yeah, I'm not offended.
Yeah, good.
Not at all.
It's not meant to be like a sexist thing. Like, I mean, it's not meant to be like, I'm not pointing to anyone and like and asking them to do this in like a sexual fashion. It's in the figurative sense. Like if you're frustrated with something, you don't know what else to say, you say that. If you're angry, I don't know what else to declare. And I understand there could be like sexist connotations of it, but that's not what's intended. I'm a very progressive gentleman.
Progressive.
Abrasive though, but you know, progressive nonetheless.
So I don't want your food to get cold. So let's just tell the people what you got coming up next, what they can look out for so that we can finish grubbing because this food is so good. Big ups to Republic and Thai food because Thai food is good. And I'm going to try to be like you when I grow up and only eat vegetables. But for right now, I'm killing this chicken pad thai. But so what do you have coming up next?
Up next, I have 4 EPs that I'm working on and going to be releasing over the course of the next season and a half. They're probably going to be done being released in the summer. First one's coming out in April. Each one's with a different producer. First one's with DJ Element, who is my DJ, like my show DJ and tour DJ. He started making beats very recently, and they're all phenomenal. So we figured, hey, this is a good way to introduce him. It's called Acknowledgement. It's coming out soon, and it's going to be forceful. And it's going to have a different, each EP is going to be a different mood. Like, this is going to be very celebratory. Second EP is going to be very dark and grimy. Third EP is going to be, you know, love EP. Fourth EP is going to be...
Wait, you're going to do a love EP?
Yeah. I got it. If you heard my album, you know I can do heartbreak songs. I can also do love songs, too. And that's all leading up to my next album, and that's going to be for sale in the future. That's going to be like... Soul Like Con digitally will always be for free. You will always be able to get that for free. If you need an introduction or if you lose a copy or whatever, you will always be able to get it for free online. I want that to be what people can connect to me. And if, you know, just if everything else I'm releasing you think is a dud, go back to that record and remember why you like me in the first place. And the album that I'm working on, though, in the future is going to be real. It's like stadium boom bap. That's what I'm trying to do. You know, like capture that large feel without losing the heart to it. You know, a lot of music today can be big and empty. I think there's room for something that can be big and substantial. And, you know, you get Soul Like Con at soulcon.com. You can check for any of this information at soulcon.com, twitter.com/_soulcon. Soulcon, by the way, is spelled Soulkhan. Soulkhan.
Hey, it's Eb the Celeb. SoulCon, eating with Eb at Republic and Union Square. And we out of here because our food is getting cold and I'm not trying to have my food get cold. Plus, I'm out of sangria. Got to order another one, all right?